You broke earthworms.
But they regrow into new ones, don't
Yeah,
they?
they doubled. You actually doubled the population of earthworms.
Okay.
Yesterday.
I'm gonna believe I did something good.
So that's like doubly vegan right there. So you're
Right?
fine. You're totally fine.
I've turned an act of harm into some act of compassion by growing the earthworm population.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, so tell me about today's race compared to yesterday. I mean, I know it's the same podium, but...
It was almost the same feel to the course, but the little downhills we did yesterday.
It's been a long, long weekend.
It was such a long night. They were definitely punchy, steep little hills today, and then they required a little more traction. So I rode my mud tires today despite no mud out there.
Yeah.
It was just some traction issues.
So which mud tires did you run?
The FMB Super Muds. And they're pretty nice.
Were they the right choice for the course today then?
I thought they were perfect because I was able to rip the downhills
Yeah.
and really get a lot of momentum on that section following the descents.
Yeah.
And I thought it was super fun. So
I felt like it was a little more mountain bikey, or like a little more mountain biker friendly today compared to yesterday.
maybe, I think that comes to having to handle your bike
Yep.
a little bit more today. So you had to do a little bit of bike driving, which I prefer.
Yeah, you prefer me, not so much. You can keep that. So you've been having a really good season so far.
I'd say so far it's been pretty consistent. Yeah.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling like you're going up, or just being consistent?
Yeah, you know, by 2 weeks ago in Providence, I was definitely feeling on the up and also ready for a break. So the timing was perfect. I took a rest week right before I did a 7-day intensive to start my yoga school teacher training.
Oh, cool.
Which I'm just coming off of. So this weekend I felt like I've been doing yoga 2 hours a day for the last 8 days.
So you're feeling very zen going into everything?
Zen. I love everybody. My psoas isn't tight for the first time in ages, but none of my muscles are really working. So I feel like it took a little bit of extra effort to get things feeling sharp today.
Gotcha.
And yesterday.
But you know, you did pretty well, I'd say.
Felt pretty consistent, so that was good.
So what's the rest of your season look like?
I'm back in school next weekend, so now after I did the 7-day intensive, I do 2 weekends a month of yoga teacher training and then 2 weekends a month of racing. So I do the Cincinnati 3
Okay.
next and then the Iowa 3-day.
Okay.
And then I think I'm home for the Bay State races in Sterling, Mass.
Mm-hmm.
And then Single Speed Worlds, Philly, single speeds.
Very exciting.
And then Belgium.
So no, wait, if you win Single Speed Worlds, would you get the tattoo?
Yeah, I definitely would. That's
Awesome.
the point of winning, I think. I think there's also, you know, I think you get shortcuts and things like that if you drink during the race, which I don't do. So I'm going to have to go fast.
I think so.
So yeah.
It's going to be a good weekend. And then Belgium for Christmas week? Or?
Yeah, it's basically a 10 to 12 day trip for the Christmas week. And then a week home for nationals.
Nice.
Season.
That's a pretty packed season.
Yeah. Given that I'm taking a laid back approach this year and traveling less, it's still pretty full.
That seems really full. And now are these both 2 new bikes for the season?
No, the one I raced today,
This one.
that one, is last year's bike.
Okay.
And its twin is new this year.
Okay. And you've been racing a new, is the single speed new, or is that your...
No, the single speed is the twin to this bike, which is 6 years old. And they just redid the rear end for me to have the single speed drive.
Okay. So you've been doing more single speed this year than I've seen you do in the past.
I've done a couple of them, yeah.
What prompted that? Just fun?
A little more fun. A little less serious. Yeah, and I think the key to more fun is less gears.
I like that. What gear have you been running, or have you just been switching it up?
18, 16, 17.
17 or 18.
Yeah, 38, 17 or 18.
Nice.
Yeah, we
Endless
have
bike.
We have a couple choices from Endless Bike.
Sweet. All right, there we go.